Fight!
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. This episode is actually really fun because we're fixing the biggest problem on the WRX, which is the brakes. As you guys know, they don't come with like the Brembos anymore because there's no SCI, but they might come in the future. But today we'll be swapping the stock pads over and the brake fluid, flush the brake fluid on a WRX. We have a track day coming up on December 19th, so private track event where we rented Button Willow. If you haven't seen Button Willow before, it's really nice. I believe it's a little less than 2 mile track. I've been there many times before, so we're gonna take the WRX there. And before we do so, the brakes are just absolute garbage, which you'll see in a bit. Like, we even drive this car on the streets, and after like a few hard brakes, you can smell the brakes. Everything is garbage, absolute garbage. So today I have some pads. These are, I have the part number here for you guys. So if you're interested in doing these, like, okay, so before I even go into the part number, these are the EBC brakes, okay? They have like all kinds of like different, from green stuff to yellow to red and whatever, you know? So this is like how crazy, I guess, how crazy the pads will be. So we went with the yellow stuff, which is an ultra friction. Okay, you know, I don't even want to read this, but there's the orange stuff, which is super good. And then we don't want too crazy because it's our first time tracking the car. We want to learn the car. We don't want to put like super sticky tires on it either. So it's going to be like a semi, you know, track ready setup, you know, but we'll see, you know. I never ran these before, but I heard good news. So if you're interested, the part number for the fronts is right here. Okay, so take a good look. And for the rear is right here. So also for the brake fluid, we are going with the Castros, BMW stuff, but it's really good. Like, I use on my M3s before when I go track. I'm M5, M6, M2. This is like the good stuff. So we won't be flushing the brakes today because I don't want to do that and I don't know how to do it, but I never did brakes either. So we're gonna do this together, okay? So enjoy the clips, guys, and then hopefully, you know, if you're interested, you can get this done yourself too. Pretty excited to do this test for you guys. But pretty much what I'm gonna do is from like a 60, I'm gonna slam on the brakes, okay? That's with the traction on and everything on. So the car, we're gonna get the car warmed up a little bit, and then let's see how much difference this makes. I think it should make a significant I think it should make a significantly difference. I can't pronounce this word properly. Anyways, it's gonna make a huge difference. It's supposed to. So yeah, because on the track, after 3 sessions on the stock pads or 3-4 laps, your brake's gonna boil. You can have brake fade. Brake fade is pretty much when you step on the brake, you ain't stopping, you're going straight. So that's kind of dangerous, and you know, we don't want to mess up our car, you know. Hopefully with the pads and the brake fluid, we can probably run a couple sessions before we get any kind of fade. It's been a day 10 with a callback access port. It's been amazing, a lot of power. We're gonna do the 93 really soon, okay, for you guys. So we're gonna do the 93 tune. Our fender flares, we're doing our 15mm extended direct bolt-on color match fender flares. Option will be available really soon, so I'm gonna show you guys a sneak peek later today if I'm allowed to, but it looks super sick. All right, cameraman, I'm gonna drop you off, and then there's a lot of cars out here.
So we're gonna end up using this pole right here as a marker. I'm gonna make a prediction and say he's gonna stop around. Oh, he's coming. He's gonna stop around right here. Well, let's see. that was a fail. That was a fail.
That guy legit braked. I don't even know why he braked. Right, of all places he brakes. So we're gonna try this one.
All right, a little over. It's not bad. Damn, brakes are ass.
Not bad. Smells pretty bad. So we're gonna go back to the shop, swap the pads, and then let's see how well it does. Let's go. Ooh, that felt really bad. After further looking into this, next time I want to get the orange stuff because it's like for super track use. But anyway, so in the box, you'll get some stickers, which I'm probably gonna put on. Here's the front pads. Ooh, so yellow. I wonder if does it show yellow once it's on the car? Look like a banana. Oh, okay. So, all right, guys, you get your pads. You put this the shield on it, like so. All right, guys. So that's the fronts. So put those on. Normally I'm supposed to grease them, but I think the car is so new. I think we're good. That's what my friend told me, okay? Because he's a brake specialist. And look at the back. Look how small this looks.
Smaller than banana.
It's like a family here, you know? All right, guys, so make sure you put this in properly. I've never done this before, guys, so this is new, very new to me. All right, guys, so once we have this assembled, that's like so. I'm gonna go ahead and put your car on jack stands or raise up your car. And then before I start, look at this. Look at all these rock chips. We just got a car wash today. And look, this is all from that cruise in the mountains. So sad. But I'm gonna get some Sharpie and touch this up. But in the meantime, car's on there. We're gonna break the wheels off and then take the wheels off and then we're gonna start from there. So let's get started. That's the reason why we didn't get Brembos yet, because they haven't made a perfect direct fit Brembos. So a lot of guys been putting like a spacer behind the hub and getting extended studs. So that will mess up the wheel offset and stuff, and we don't want to touch that. So I'm just gonna wait until someone finalizes like a direct bolt-on kit. In the meantime, pads and fluids is the way to go. And obviously it doesn't look that cool yet, but you know, in the future. You know, I'm behind the camera again. Welcome back. Cameraman, how was it? Was it a lot of work? Was it a lot of work?
4 more to go.
All right, 3 more to go, let's go. Chip, chop, 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 come on, let's go. There's 2 bolts, 14 millimeter around the back. So what you can do is put your 14 mil in. All right, guys, so let's loosen this, the top bolt and bottom bolt right here. Obviously you can take this to someone else to do it for you, but you know, I feel like this isn't super challenging like the brake fluid flush. So this is a little bit easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these both removed like so. So 2 14 millimeter. I'm gonna leave this on the side right here. Check out our neochrome lug nuts, guys, available on our website, the link below. Okay, next step, make sure it's not too hot. Okay, you're gonna slide your caliper out like so. Okay, so normally
do not let it hang.
Yeah, don't let it hang, because the brake line's here. You don't want this snap, so you can just let it sit anywhere right here. Let me find the right spot, just like that. Should not go in here. Okay, so here are the pads, guys. So here's the stock pads, the garbage pads, I would call it. Your
condition's still really good.
Yeah, like pretty much brand new, guys. Slide this out like so. It's a little warm right now because we just drove on it, but it's not too bad. Okay, so look, brand new pads, but obviously they don't bite that good. We already have the heat shield, so we don't need to put this back in anymore, so we're good to go. That's the one for the front. And then one on the back, same thing. Like so. So when you put back, make sure you put the pad against the inside, like this.
I've seen some fail videos where they put it reversed.
Yeah, so yeah. So
they put this side.
Yeah, obviously don't do like this. So okay, so let's go ahead and grab the 2 pads. Oh, and for those gonna be asking why we're not doing the rotors, there's some basic research. We don't really need to do the rotors yet, but maybe in the future. So let's grab 2 of these bananas. Yo, I didn't have portals before. Portals. Does this have portals? Portals, yeah, those are really good, guys. If you want to gain weight, you know, but it's really good though. Once in a while it's good, you know. Thanksgiving is coming up.
Once every hour is good.
Yeah, once every hour is good.
Have a lifestyle.
So you get your back, you get your pads, okay? So here's a little comparison to the pads. They look the same, but obviously the
some weird.
Yeah, the texture is a little bit different, you know. This feels like, you know, let's save your life. Put this in. There's a metal clip on top. I think they use a flathead, right? Put that in. There's a little pin on the bottom. Just slide in, like so, just like that. It's kind of warm right now. It's really when it's in, and same from the back. So when you put it in, you might need to wiggle a little bit just to get the pins in. Okay. So same thing with the top. You want to go through? You want to go from the bottom. You can guide me.
Okay.
Let's get right the pin.
You need to push it this way.
In.
Yeah.
Like that.
It's in.
Okay, all right. So just like that. Now, the next step is to compress the caliper. So luckily, I have a tool here. Let me show you guys what it is. If you don't have one, you can go to your local shop, O'Reilly's or AutoZone. They can rent it for you guys. So I have here a caliper compressor. All right, guys, so before we compress the caliper in, we gotta open up the brake bleeder cap area. So make sure to release all the pressure. So I'm gonna lower the car. Check out the MBR's carbon fiber. carbon fiber, carbon fiber. Check out our last fail video. If you haven't seen this yet, make sure to check out oil change video. We did an awesome job.
Now you open the brake cap?
Yep, right here. I'm just kidding. This is the windshield washer. So here it is, okay? Just open it up like so. So there's no pressure inside, we'll leave it on the side. And then when I head back, put it in like so, and simply just clean it 1, 2, 3 times. I'm good here. Okay, let's swap to the other side. Like so. Let's compress it, just like that. Got it on camera?
Yeah.
Okay. So once these are back in, you simply slide back. Okay. Get your 14mm bolts. Just put it in by hand first, guys. Always remember, okay? Always by hand first. Don't ever torque it down with the power tool, or it's gonna strip it. Actually looks pretty good, guys, with the yellow here. And that look like our fake Brembos. That looks sick. It's oh no, it's not in yet. All right, guys, so tying it down. Let's put it in like so. You can tighten it just by enough tight. Yeah, you don't want it too tight. Okay, it's good enough. Okay, and then same thing for the bottom. So if you're first time doing brakes at home, don't be scared. It's really not that hard. Okay, we are good there. Let me just double check. Let me just double check the top. All right, that's it, guys. That's how you do the front pads. The rear is the same thing. It's just 2 pistons versus 1 piston, right? Is it piston? Yeah. And then once you do all 4, we're gonna put back the wheels, torque everything out, and then we're gonna go find out how much better this improved compared to these stock vacuum pads. All right, guys. So now that we got the fronts done, the rear same process. A little easier actually because the caliper is a lot lighter. So 1 piston. That's why the brakes are so bad on this car. That's okay. So it's the same process. You take it out, take your little 2 14mm out in the rear.
This is why you get a...
Yeah, that's why I get side screw extension, guys, to hold your nuts and bolts. So the same thing, look how puny this is so small. Your whole life depends on this, guys.
It actually does.
Yeah, so the rear comes out like this, okay? Super easy. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the pads. Pop it in like so. Super easy, and the rear has a little prong right here that goes through the bottom. So I'm gonna go through the back, just like that. I forgot to tell you the price for these are only like $200, so they're not that expensive, but they're really good entry-level trike pads. And for those who never tried before, it's not that scary. It's actually pretty fun. Just change your brake pads and get some decent like entry-level trike tires, and you have a blast. So I'm gonna go ahead and compress little tiny baby caliper. Slide this bad boy back in right here. Super easy, guys. I never did, this is my first time doing brakes, so I thought it'd be a lot scarier and more challenging, but to be honest, me and the cameraman knocked this, banged this out in like 15 minutes or so. So it's not too bad at all, actually. Yeah, we also have a lift, and we have the tool, so you know, obviously it's a little easier, but probably like 30, 40 minutes on top if you never handled tools before, but this is very generic, guys. So okay, we're almost there. Get my 14mm. All right, guys, so the next step, after you're done, you can put the wheel on first, but I'm just gonna wait since I'm gonna load the car anyways. Start the car, press the brake pedal a couple times, make sure everything compresses, make sure it's locked and tight and safe. Safety first, okay, like always. So we'll lower the car, we let all the pressure out already. And like I said, we're not gonna change the brake fluid this time because we don't need it to do it yet. I don't have the right tools for it, so I'm gonna go to a shop to do that and go back inside your car. All right, guys, so after you put it on, make sure you stomp the brakes a couple times. Mine feels like rock solid, so all the pistons will compress back and onto your pads. So this is it, pretty much it. We're gonna put the wheels back and we're gonna do the brake test one more time to see how much improvement it made without bleeding the brakes. You don't need to bleed your brakes until maybe like 30 or 40,000 miles. So, but since we're going to track, we're gonna use higher temperature fluid, so we can drive longer and probably get better lap time. But anyways, yeah, so let's put the wheels back and then let's find out. Online they said there's a 500 mile braking period, but you know, if you daily driven this is really quick. Oh, brake's pretty good. Very, very solid so far. I'm like doing like a 45 brake. Damn, pretty good, huh? Pretty good, not bad, not bad. But as you can see, guys, the brake installation, super easy. Like, geez, that was like a 3 out of 10 because of the tools we have, you know. So don't get discouraged, you know, to do the brake pads yourself. Obviously, having an extra pair of hands will be very helpful too. But I mean, these brakes are pretty good. Oh, so far so good. Okay. Oh my God. So this is gonna pretty much be our track setup after we do the brake fluid. So let's see if these EBC pads make a big difference in stopping. All right, guys. So as you can see, wait, how's the results?
It's pretty good.
Well, how far did we stop? Here, sorry, let me turn the AC for you.
No.
Wait, so how far did we stop?
Like a whole car distance?
So camera said whole car different distance. So for me, so I was driving, it definitely feels a lot, the bite is a lot harder now. The condition's pretty much the same. We only did about maybe 30-40 minutes apart. So yeah, so this thumbs up. This works, guys. So if you're interested in these pads, I'll drop the link below, and I'll put the part number up. And then all right, guys, even if you don't track the car, if you go on, you know, Spirit driving the canyons, I recommend these, okay, because they're pretty good, and for the price you can't complain. So until Bravo comes out, you know, these will do. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the installation guide. Give us a thumbs up below, and thanks for subscribing. I'll catch you guys next time because it smells so bad here.